Hello YouTubers, All Muffin Justin here. Today's video is going to be on costochondritis. You might have heard your doctor say, you've got some costochondritis, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of Toradol or some ibuprofen or Tylenol or something like that and take care of it, blah blah. And you ran to the ER and you thought, oh shit, I'm having a heart attack. I know, right? I know. Costochondritis. It sounds like somebody made the bullshit up. That's what it sounds like, but it's real. It's real. Costochondritis in between the rib cage, okay? In between each rib, okay? You've got, of course, 12 ribs and blah, 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 13, depending on male, female, 11, 12, 13, surgery, But, you've got your ribs. In between the ribs, you have cartilage. And what is cartilage? Go Google that. You have cartilage in between the rib cage, okay? In between each rib, cartilage. It's the same stuff the ear is made of. It's the same stuff the bridge of your nose is made of, just a little bit stronger, okay? Now, what happens is, and don't ask me, okay? Because if I was going to get costochondritis somewhere, it'd be like in my ears or something, not my freaking left side of my chest. I have no idea why it targets the left side of the chest. I don't know. That's just what it is. It is inflammation of the actual tissue called, your cartilage. It's inflammation. It's a powerful burning sensation. Sometimes it's of sharp, a dense, dull pain. But if you were to rate it, it would probably be somewhere between 4 and 6. It's a very fatiguish pain. Like, oh man, I just freaking, pumped out, 50 pounds like this over and over, and then I did some of these. And I'm using up this muscle, and then I decided to do a freaking whirlwind with a 50-pound a couple hundred times, and that's what it feels like. The actual muscle here gets inflamed as well as the cartilage, and then you think about it, and it spreads. But costochondritis is the inflammation of the cartilage in between your rib cage. It's not actually your heart. It's not even close to being your heart. It's not your lung, it's the cartilage. So if you hear your doctor say costochondritis, you're okay, no problem. It's not something that's ever going to develop into a heart attack. It's not something that's ever going to develop into a disease. It's not something that's ever going to hurt you. It's painful, it sucks, but it's not going to hurt you. It's just inflammation in the cartilage, easily taken care of with NSAIDs, or Benadryl can take care of it sometimes. Vistaril, things that can reduce swelling. You can just get an ice pack. Don't actually cool off too much because the heart's right there. You cool off the heart, you have a lot of problems. But a slow, a little bit of an ice pack, something colder than skin temperature. I don't know, 75 degrees, somewhere around there. That would probably help. Or go get in a lukewarm bath, or even a hot bath. Like not like a hot bath, but like a nice warm bath, warmer than you, and that should help you to relax the muscles around the in the pecs, the pectoral muscles, and then you can probably help yourself with the costochondritis that way. If the doctor's prescribed you Toradol, remember, never take Toradol for more than 5 days at a time. You can die. I'm just saying, it's not, because of the bleed out effect, but it's because of the kidney damage it gives. But Toradol is safe for, once every couple days use, something like that. Toradol is a great medicine for headaches, costochondritis, bowel pain, bone pain, things like that. Random bouts of pain. If you are on narcotics for pain, it works. It takes care of it, depending on what narcotic you're taking. Morphine, of course, knocks it out. There are other things that you can take, fentanyl, morphine, I don't know, opiates, things like that. That stuff works, sure. Tylenol 3s usually work. Benadryl, believe it or not, a 25 milligram Benadryl usually works. In my case, usually works. I also find that Klonopin or Xanax helps, just because you're taking your mind off of it and it goes away. Or you can just sit there and wait for it to go away on its own. It takes a couple hours. Not dangerous, but like I always say, if it feels like your heart, and trust me, you will know. You will always know the difference between costochondritis or inflammation or muscle fatigue and your heart. If it feels like your heart, run to the hospital. I'm just saying. Never take a chance. Never take a chance with the heart. Ooh, good Lord. Mm-mm. But costochondritis, not dangerous at all. So when you hear your doctor say these big words, don't freak out. Okay? That one's a good one. Well, it's not a good one, but it's not dangerous.